All right, it's just a real quick video to say thanks to all our caregivers and everybody that does that kind of work. This is kind of geared toward veterans and spouses and everything, but it's across the board. Caregivers are caregivers. One of the things I think that's overlooked more than anything is how many of the husbands and wives and families that take care of veterans have to deal with a lot that either they were involved with or not involved with. It's kind of like they clean up the mess that's left by the government and everybody else. And nobody thinks about, hey, these people are pulling people out of tubs, they're helping them up and down off toilets, they're helping them in and out of vehicles, mobility issues, bandages, sometimes some pretty severe, nasty stuff they have to deal with, but yet they still have to deal with their own health and mental health and things like that. And it's, people see things, they only see from one side of it. And, I can't give my wife enough thanks. And it's just, she goes out of her way, yet she still works and does other things. I say, oh, well, you get this, you get that, you get this. Yeah, but what people doesn't see in the backside of it is that doesn't take care of everybody and everything. I mean, healthcare is great. Okay, you get healthcare, you get this and that. But at the end of the day, it's those caregivers that are back there in the background that's taking you to those appointments. They're getting you to the doctor. They're getting you there on time. They're making sure your medications, they're dealing with a lot of stuff that their, I won't say patients, but their spouses are. And they don't get to detach from that. A caregiver that comes and goes does care. Don't take nothing away from that. But they get to go home or leave and do their thing. Whereas a caregiver at home, an in-home caregiver, a husband or wife or even kids, they are kind of stuck there 24/7. So they can't really detach. And when they do get the 5 or 10 minutes to go do whatever they got to do, or an hour or whatever, a lot of them can't turn the worry off because, how did he fall down? Is that person hitting my husband or wife in the head with a wooden spoon? Or, are they being abused or not? There's a lot of other things they worry about because they're used to doing it. And, jokingly, sometimes caregivers are control freaks. They don't want to give it up. And it's understandable because they have a pattern and a system that works, and they have their cares and worries. So the point of this video is here, we don't get enough time to say thanks. We have Veterans Days, we have this and that, and we reward a lot of people for an entire month. That's, to me, is just bullshit. I mean, when you get right down to it, there's some people that really deserve a lot more than a day, and some people don't even get a day a year for recognition. And it's almost like unless that day comes up or that holiday comes up, people don't get recognition for these things they do. And caregivers get highly overlooked. And there's several videos that we're going to be doing that's going to be talking about the spouses and the PCS and stuff that happens with veterans that people don't realize goes on behind the scenes. That's pretty severe and pretty heavy. So once again, thanks to the caregivers, thanks to my wife, and I do greatly appreciate it. If it wasn't for vehicles like this that she's gotten and things that we've done, I couldn't get around, and I wouldn't be able to make some of these videos and do the things I want to do. Now, with that being said, some lazy people get to be socialist and jump onto the bandwagon of what everybody's got. But that's neither here or there. But anyway, once again, thanks to all our caregivers, thanks to my wife for all that she does. And I just want to remind everybody, get out there, check it out, look at it, see what's going on. And people that have not been involved or want to get involved, go check out your Wounded Warrior programs, your VA programs, your American Legion, your VFWs. If you want to donate time and help people, even if it's not with veterans, there's other organizations for disabled people that need help. Check it out. And, if you got time, help out. And it's greatly appreciated.